Haley,
What is it, Dad?
start churning butter and put on your church shoes, little sister. We're gonna blast off!
What?
We're going to Disneyland.
Yay!
Batten Dad. Hi, this is Batten Dad with Bethy. We are at the breakfast of our hotel before we head to Disneyland on Rare Disease Day. And Bethy has a rare disease, and her disease is Batten disease. And we are enjoying Disneyland to celebrate her disease. Not celebrate her disease, I guess that's a really weird way to put it. But to celebrate her and to enjoy some family time. And it is Rare Disease Day, so encourage you to look at the links in the comments we'll put a link into there about Rare Disease Day and Batten disease. And we're going to go to the park today and enjoy our time. So we're going to do more videos today to get the word out about Rare Disease Day. So we're through with breakfast now, and she conked. For some reason she can't sleep at like 4 in the morning, but then as soon as we get ready to go to the park, she's conked. So hopefully she'll wake up. We are riding a ride. My daughter's, it's the morning, so she is zonked out. So we're gonna ride the Jungle Cruise because they let her wheel in. They have this nice
Alright, so some skips. Watch your head, watch your step. Go ahead and come all the way forward.
wheelchair entry ramp.
I'm gonna spin a little.
And so we're just gonna ride it together, and
so you won't know the difference.
it's going
Watch your head,
to
watch your step.
be nice because she could just sleep, and maybe she'll wake up at some point and we can put her on other rides.
So when you take a special needs kid to Disneyland and go to guest services, they ask you some questions, because just because you're in a wheelchair doesn't mean you get to be on the disability pass. And actually they told us that they don't care about what the disabilities are. What they want to know are the symptoms that the person is having or will have when they're in like a line in one of the rides, a line for one of the rides. We told them she had mobility issues, but she also, and they didn't really seem, that didn't seem to sway them. What we did say was that she got really agitated in lines, and we probably could have said a dozen things that would trigger this being able to use the disability pass. But just because you're in a wheelchair and can transfer to a ride or even ride a ride with a wheelchair, you need to have more symptoms than that. And so what got my daughter in was when we said that when she's in line, she does become agitated. And when she's around large crowds and just can't wait that long in a ride is really what they're looking to see. So I'm going to make another video all about going to Disneyland with a disabled pass. So look for that. All right, here's another ride where my daughter was able to board the ride in her wheelchair. She was asleep again, and they actually let us, once we got in, ride through twice because of the inability or the length it takes to get her all situated. So they just let us ride twice, and we did that 2 separate times, and Bethany was asleep both times. Like, she rode the ride 4 times and she didn't wake up at all. Part of her disease is sleep disruption. So she is awake at night and chattering kind of to herself, and is awake or listening to a story of some sort on a player, or she's just awake and trying to just talking to us or herself. And then when it's time to be awake during the day, she just crashes.
We're on Dumbo. My rare kid is back there on that ride with Grandma. And so if you have a rare disease, my ears are going to blow off though. We'll put the links to places that you can check out to support people with rare diseases, especially the kids with rare diseases. Hi, I am in Toontown at Disneyland, and we put on our ears for the zebra print is for Rare Disease Day awareness. So those are the ears. These are my daughter's ears that my wife made all these ears for zebra print. And I'm going to show you my shirt. So my shirt says, "Her fight is my fight," and the stripes and the teal ribbons you seen from the Batten Dad logo is all for Batten's or rare disease. The zebra print's rare disease and the teal is Batten disease. So today's Rare Disease Day, and even though every disease is rare, there's tons of kids that have them because there's tons of rare diseases. So my daughter Bethy has Batten disease, which is a super rare disease. So I made this channel to get the word out a little bit more about Batten's and rare disease. So her fight is my fight. We love Bethy, we embraced her, and for as long as she can fight, we're with her. We're at Disneyland, walking towards Galaxy's Edge for the first time ever. This is Batten Mom right there.
I'm a lot
her
shorter.
Star Wars shirt. Yeah, we are in-laws, or my in-laws are got the kids, so we're just gonna have a little excursion. But yeah, it's been a fun trip so far. And yeah, she did have a seizure the other day, yesterday, right?
Yeah.
And was like
yesterday, right
wired
at the end
all
of the
night
day.
long. Bethy was wired all night long. And then once we got right into the park, she fell asleep for like the first hour of Disneyland.
And then we couldn't get her on any rides, couldn't get her to do anything, so we had to have a little pause. But then she perked up, and now she's really hyper again. So we're hoping she's not going to have another seizure, and we're just hoping for the best. We did get a boarding pass for a Galaxy's Edge, so we're really excited. We actually got number 57, which is a backup boarding group today, but it looks like it's going quite quickly. It was down for a while this morning, but it looks like it's going quite quickly now, so our boarding group should be up pretty soon. So we're going to check out Star Wars Galaxy's Edge and kind of see what the situation is so that we'll be prepared when we bring our whole group here.
Well, that's all for this video from Disneyland. I hope you enjoyed getting a little glimpse into life with a Batten kid or a rare disease kid going to Disneyland. If you like what you've seen and want to subscribe, please click subscribe. And if you want to be notified when a new video comes out, just click the notification bell. And if you would like to, share the channel with other rare disease or Batten groups, if that's permissible. Until next time, this is Batten Dad signing off.